Good evening, class. My name is Sakina Babajide. This week I will evaluate Chapter 1 of the Black Puritan Black Republican, The Life and Thought of Lemuel Haynes, 1753 to 1833, with the chapter titled A Further Liberty in 1776 by John Saillant. In this chapter, he explores the complex identity and contributions of Lemuel Haynes, who was an influential yet often overlooked figure in American history. The author sets the stage by contextualizing Hayes' life against the backdrop of the American Revolutionary War and the evolving notion of liberty and citizenship during this time period. Lemuel Haynes is often recognized as a significant early figure in the development of Black theology in America. He was the first African American to be ordained as a minister in the United States and was a prominent preacher and theologian in the late 18th and 19th century. The author in this chapter dives into the paradox of freedom as it was experienced by the African Americans during that time, while the rhetoric of liberty was championed by the revolutionaries. Many Black individuals, including Hayes, were still subject to systematic racism and oppression. This chapter also paints a vivid picture how Hayes navigated his dual identity as a Black man and a supporter of the revolutionary ideals, effectively arguing that his experiences and thoughts represent a unique intersection of race, religion, and republicanism. This chapter also highlights Hayes' theological background and its influence on his political philosophy. As a preacher, he drew upon the Puritan values to advocate for social justice, challenging both racial and religious prejudice. The author emphasizes on Hayes' role in reinterpreting the discourse on freedom, not only for himself, but for the Black community as a large in this time period. Overall, the author's analysis is thorough and insightful, presenting Hayes as a crucial figure in the American narrative of liberty. This chapter set a very strong foundation for understanding Lemuel Hayes, making it a compelling read for anyone interested in American history, race, religions, religious thought. For myself, this was my first time learning about Lemuel Hayes, and I found my research I did on him very intriguing, and I learned a lot this week for this discussion post. Here's a list of some of the references that I used for my further research. And thank you, class, so much for listening to my discussion post for this week.